Hi all, in this video let's learn about HTML anchor tag and its usages. More about HTML anchor tag and its usages. So let's learn step by step. So anchor tag. So if you represent an tag with head A, so this is a usual syntax for anchor tag. So if you not represent this href, so then this is not an hyperlink. So this is just an anchor tag. It will not redirect or route to any of the other pages. So href, what does this attribute mean? Href means hyperlink reference. So these are the below use cases or usages we can use by using the href. So we can point to some absolute URL like to any of the other web pages, and you can also give the relative URL, means the exact page which you want, and you can link to any specified section of the page. Also you can use all these protocols like you can mail to someone for the support team, or you can call to any of the mobile numbers. So all these things will look in with the examples. So let's start with the basic anchor tag. So this is a anchor tag. So I can write an simple anchor tag. So this is a text we'll be seeing. So with this is a simple anchor tag. So this does nothing. So we can see that this will not do anything in the front end. See, this is a simple text. So unless until if you keep the href, this is a simple tag. So now we are keeping hyperlink reference href. So here I can give any of the URL. So in instance, now if I give, let me give one URL. So I am giving an http w3schools.com. So here I have given one href, means hyperlink reference. If I click this simple anchor, then now we are going to redirect to this page. So let's see that. So I will click this. Now it will redirect to the w3schools.com. But if you observe, the URL has redirected in the same page. So let's come back. So it was redirected in the same page. If you need any URL or any href, any anchor tag you want to redirect in the same page, then you can declare that with like this. So if you want an hashtag or a anchor tag to be redirected in the next page, so in the next tab, next window, you want this anchor tag to route to the next window, then you need to give another attribute, that is target equal to underscore blank. Now if you give this target is equal to underscore blank, now if you click this, so now again now I will click this. Now this will open in a new tab. Our application will be like this only, and now we are opening that in a new tab. So for that you need to use here target is equal to underscore blank. So not only this, it has many more usages. This anchor tag has many more usages. For example, in most of the applications you may see that uh, if something is in, we can email, if you click some link, then you'll be getting an email box, and you'll be directly, they will ask us to email. So I will tell you the use case, like href is equal to support @ amazon.com. Okay, so this is a support link, so we no need to remember this URL, just contact us. So they will keep a text like this. So if you click this contact us, then our email will be opening and it will redirect to this. Okay, but for that href you can't give directly an URL like this. You need to mention something like mail to. So this is what you need to do, mail to colon, and you can give an URL, I mean a mailing address. So now if I click contact us, you will be getting a mail system, and you this email to will be in the to. So that is what happens. So let's see that with an example. So if I click here, so now if I click the contact us, so then it will open here. So now here you can see whatever I have clicked contact us, then the default email system, it will open like this, and it will ask to directly the to email address was came here. Okay, so this is what the usage of this mail to do this. You need to give mail to here colon support @ usually we do this in the e-commerce applications where no one needs to remember to whom they are going to email. So just if you click support or contact us, if you click that link, we need to take them to the mail, default mail system, and we need to keep that to there. So this will be happen with this mail to with the href. So also this is the usage of the email. So for the next use case, so you can do the same with the phone number. So like anchor tag href is equal to, now to make a call to anyone, so you need to do tell colon and now plus give the phone number 12345 6. I'm giving a random phone number. So if you have a real usage, you can do here call me. So I can do like this. So if I click this, and if we provide the customer care support numbers or like this, so this call will we are making a call to this phone. Okay, it means we are calling the customer care. So if you click this, what happens, the default application, so it will ask us to make a call from our phone or any of the apps like Skype or Zoom or any of the meeting applications. So where those applications will have the capability to call the other mobile numbers directly. So if you want to contact any of the customer cares or like that, so we can provide this use case, and we can keep a text like call the customer care, and you can give the customer care number here. If we click that number, so it is going to ask us like this. So you want to make a call from your phone. So if your phone is synced with this, so it will show like this. If not, you can pick a app like Skype or Zoom or anything like that. So that is the another usage of this anchor tag. So coming to the section part, so if you click to some section, so I will show that in an example of W3 schools. So here, if you have a section, so for example, yeah, I will go here. So you have a piece of code like this. So there is a huge amount of data here. If you want to move to the section 2, so here you have n number of data. There are will be more sections in your page like news, blogs, and contact us, about us. There would be a number of links sections in your page. If you want to click, if you click about us, then the page goes down to about us. If you click the contact us, then the page goes to the section. So it means you are linking your anchor tag to that particular section, so that if I click that link, you're going to that section correctly and directly to that section. How it is happening? So we are linking our anchor tag to that section. So that happens. So if you are linking that internally, you need to give hash, and because we have also given the section 2 as a ID. So for example, this is one of the section, and we have given ID section 2. So in order to navigate to this particular section, we need to take that ID href hash section 2. So now that's the reason we got this. So if I click here, so now you can see this scroll. I'm clicking here. I'm going down exactly to the section 2. Okay. So if you want, you went to the particular section where you want. Okay. Now this is what you have learned through the anchor tags. What if you want to click any of the down button, and if you want to move to the topmost, to the top of the page, so for that you can use one more thing. So let me show you that. So here, so I will keep one more anchor tag href. So here I will close this href, go to top, so the text is appearing there. And now in this href, you have two options. You can keep an hash like this, or you can keep hash top. Both will make the page to go to the top of the page. So let's see that. So I will run it. So I will go to the section 2 first, and I will again click this go to, because I want to go to the top of the page. So if I click go to top, again I came to the section, to the top of the page. So this is also the another best use case. So also you can run your JavaScript code as well. So for that, what you need to do? So let me take one more anchor tag. You want to run the code, so you can take href here. You want to run the JavaScript function here. So for that, you need to mention a JavaScript and colon. So after keeping JavaScript colon, whatever you write, that is a JavaScript code here. So I'm writing like this. So anchor tag link to JavaScript function. So it means we are linking the anchor tag to the JavaScript function. It means when you click this link, okay, when you click this piece of JavaScript code would be executed. So that is one of the use case. So let's check it once. So I'm go back here. I will click JavaScript code. So here we got an alert. Anchor tag is linked to the JavaScript function. So this is one of the another use case. So in the earlier part, we have learned about this underscore target. So I am discussing about the security issues we are dealing with. So here you have target underscore blank. Okay, so it means when you are using a target underscore blank, it means you're trying to open this URL, href URL in a separate tab or in a separate window. These there will be some security concerns when you're trying to open your window in a new tab. Okay, what are those security concerns, and how we are going to deal with them? So for example, so go to this, take a Google and check this option. RL is equal to no opener. Okay, and I'm clicking the first link. So if you click the first link, you'll be going here. Okay, so here if I click the click me, so this is a link where we are not using no opener. So we are not using this attribute. So and we are trying to open our web page in a new tab. So if you click here, what happens? There are high chances that this second tab, I mean the new tab which we are opening, the tab will have the access to the older tab window object through which it can do some malfunctions. So this is a security concern we have with the target underscore blank attribute. Fine. To in order to avoid this, you need to give this rel is equal to no opener attribute, so that if you give this, what happens? So let's check there. If you give like this, so what happens means, so this is recommended. So if you have a link and if you give anything like this, no opener, and if I click this, what happens? See here, the previous tab is safe because the window dot opener was null. In the new tab, this will make window dot opener as a null, so that in the new tab will be not giving the access to the window object. So there won't be any malfunctions happen there at that point. So that's the reason it's very much important while you are using target is equal to underscore. It's very much important to give this attribute. So here you need to give no opener. So this is the attribute you need to give in order to avoid the security concerns. Okay, the good advantage part is all the modern browsers are dealing this by default. You don't need to keep this, but you need to understand if you keep this, you need to give this no opener as well attribute. It's good to keep, but most of the browsers are dealing with this by default, but it's good to keep. So these are some of the functionalities or usages we have discussed about HTML anchor tag. So there are still more things like you can use the other protocols. So we have discussed all these things. Also, you have other protocols you can use, FTP, mail to file, and HTTPS. Also, you can use all the other protocols. Also, will work in the same manner as mail to and phone number. So for more details, you can have this link. So we have referred this link, W3 Schools link. So for more details, so here we have still more examples as well. Okay, fine. I think you have understood about all HTML anchor tags. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for more videos.